Hi guys, I'm Steph. Thank you so much for checking out my channel today. If this look looks familiar, it's because it was in yesterday's video, my lip challenge update. I just really liked the look so much and I wanted to film another video for you guys, so I decided not to switch up my makeup. I am fully aware we are basically in the middle of July, closing in on the end of July, I think, but either way, I still wanted to share with you guys my June favorites. I'm sorry this video is so late, as well as my June empties, which is going to be tomorrow's video. Just every time I think school is about to calm down, it gets so intense, and we got all these assignments thrown at us last minute, where it's like, we didn't even know that they were coming. Anyways, not important, but I'm really sorry that my updates have been sporadic. I'm really trying to figure out a better schedule so I can upload content more, because I enjoy doing this so much and I want to give you guys more content. So let's talk about my June favorites. Starting off with the beauty products I have been loving this month, I would have to say my number one is the Jergens Natural Glow. It's a moisturizer, and it's supposed to like gradually tan your skin, and it says 3 days to glow moisturizer. However, I got the medium to tan shade, which I am clearly not. Like, probably if I wanted to build up the tan, I would go for the fair medium, but I like going for the medium to tan because honestly, I put it on and the next day, because it does take a while for it to kind of darken up, I am like the darkest I would probably ever want to get, so I don't have to wait to gradually build it up. I can just like get that shade, and I would say the color lasts about 5 days to a week, so pretty good for a lotion. That being said, I've never really tried like any other self-tanning type method. I just thought this would be good for the summer. I thought it'd be fun and easy, and I had used a Jergens Natural Glow in the past, where it was kind of like the gradual tanner lotion thing, but that was for fair to medium skin, and it was supposed to take like 7 days, and I never really noticed any results with it. But that was a few years ago, so I thought, why not try out it again and see if there's any difference. And this one claimed to get it in 3 days, so I was like, okay, and I decided to go for the darker shade, and like, wow, I really am impressed with the results I get. That being said, like, I'm just gonna push it. As you can see, the lotion is white, but when you put it on, it instantly goes into your skin, so you can't really see where you have moisturized before, which is like a little scary because, like I said, it darkens up right away, and you might get a little bit of patchiness or a little bit darker in one area. I remember the first time I did, I've done it like 2 to 3 times already. First time I did, I had like really good results. Second time, like my feet looked weirdly dark. They had like figure marks on them almost. And yeah, I just did it again today, and I haven't really noticed any darkening up yet. I just did it like a half hour ago or so, so no results quite yet, but I'm sure by tomorrow I will be seeing some, so hopefully I was able to do it without any streaking. But regardless of that, if you're worried about the streaking, I would say go for the shade that more fits your skin tone, so that way if it is a gradual build-up, you don't have to worry so much about the streaking and like darkening certain areas. But I really like the results I got, and I'm like super impressed by it. The next products that have given me results pretty rapidly are the Briogeo Scalp Revival. I have the shampoo and the treatment, and I picked these up during this Sephora VIB sale. I did a haul, which I will link down below, and I know it was quite some time ago. The haul update will be coming this week, so stay tuned for that, and make sure you subscribe if you're interested in seeing how I like the other products I picked up during that haul. As for these, I am so incredibly impressed. So the shampoo is a micro-exfoliant, and just to give you guys some background, because I kind of jumped into this is for it's a micro-exfoliating scalp, and it's to gently remove dead skin and impurities from the scalp and hair. So I noticed I was having like a lot of flaking on my skin, like flaking on my skin on my scalp, and it was just like very dry, and even when I would like wash my hair and it was wet, within like 10 minutes of getting out of the shower, there was already flaking. It was just like really incredibly bad, and I had never had, I'd had like what I thought was dandruff a bit here and there in the past, but nothing as persistent as this. And I had tried some other exfoliators and I wasn't noticing anything, so I really wanted to pick these up. These are quite expensive. This is like, I don't know, close to $50. This is like probably close to it, but I would say I tried the shampoo on its own because I heard people talk just about the shampoo and they didn't have good results, and I understand why. The shampoo alone is not enough. You also need this treatment that goes with it. So this is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Tea Tree Scalp Treatment. I'll list everything I talk about down below in case you can't remember it. But with this, it's like a little stopper, and you just pull it out, and then you can drip the product, and you just drip it in your hairline and kind of like massage it in. And it can make your hair look a little bit oily, but I find it does dry up pretty quick. And first use, I noticed a difference. There was still some flakiness, but a lot less. And I would say after using it maybe like 5 to 6 times, there is no more flakiness on my scalp. I haven't used it in like the past 2 weeks, and the flakiness has not returned. So this is something, because it is quite expensive, but I know it works. I'm going to kind of wait for the winter months to bring it back out, or if I notice any changes with my scalp again, I'll start to use it again. But as for right now, my scalp is doing fine. There's no flaking, so I don't want to like use up the product because it is quite expensive, but the results are like so impressive. I cannot believe it, because this was like months and months and months, and I couldn't find anything that was fixing my head. And I'm like so excited this, because I would just like touch my head to move my hair, and there would be like flakiness. It's kind of gross, but it's real life, and I'm just so happy that I found a product that actually has made such a difference. So this next product has been in my collection for a while, and I'm sure it is no stranger to any of you. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and I always use this to foil my shadow. So if you take a shimmery shadow and you kind of just spray it, it gives it like a much more wet, metallic, intense look. I did it on my eyes today. I'm kind of far, so I don't think you could probably see my eye look, but that's what I like to do when I really want to make a shadow pop. And even if, I mean, I hardly ever wear shimmers without doing that to them, because I just think it makes them so much more beautiful. But I never really used it as a setting spray before, because I had a drugstore one, the Rimmel one, I was trying just to use up, and then lately I've been using the Urban Decay All Nighter, and that is just like so amazing. But I don't know, I was like testing out some different things in my collection, just like trying out the way I use products, and I found, especially in the summer, I'm using so much powder, because I am a very oily person. So not only was I using like powder to set everything, but like powder, brush, anyways, it's just like a lot of powder, and I didn't want it to look overly cakey. And so I tried spraying my face with this, and oh my gosh, does this make powder sink into your skin like so amazingly well. Like, you would not know I have like 5 layers of powder on my face when I use this, because everything just melts in so nicely. I think this is the best setting spray I've ever used to make my skin actually look less powdery. As for the wear time of my makeup, I don't notice a huge difference. I feel like it lasts the same amount of time, but I feel like my makeup usually lasts a fair amount of time anyway, so that wasn't really like what I was looking for to extend the wear of my makeup, more so to make myself not look powdery in the summer, because then, I don't know, I get sweaty and oily. It's just like not a cute look. So I'm really happy with how I'm using this as an overall face spray to get the powderiness of my makeup down. The last beauty product is actually a combination, and I am wearing it on my lashes today. That would be the Maybelline Lash Sensational and the Covergirl Supersizer Fibres. So I did just finish this up in my Project Finish 18 in 2018. I will link the playlist down below, but I'm saving all my makeup to at the end of the year, so I can do like a whole what makeup did I use up this year. So I still have this in my collection. I was like, I'm going to get one more use out of it so I can try to show you guys what this actually looks like. So this is really great for lengthening and a little bit of curling, but I find it does nothing for my volume. However, the Covergirl one does nothing for my length, but can make your lashes like really voluminous and a little bit of curl. So these two together give me such beautiful lashes, and I really love this combination. Unfortunately, this product is like no longer really viable. There's not really much of it left. I was able to get like one little bit more use out of it for today's video, but I'm gonna have to find another way to use this one. This one's almost on its way out too, so kind of matched up well. They're ending, but that was a really nice combination that I found. On to my favorites from this month that have nothing to do with beauty. I have really intensely been playing Tetris Battle. It's like you play Tetris against someone and you like send lines to each other, and it makes the game like so much more challenging. It's a really fun twist on Tetris. I'm sure like this is not new to anyone. It is a really fun game. I'm like really into it. Like, I need to calm myself down. It takes up a lot of my time, but it's just something about it. It's like I've been really enjoying it. I got really good, and then I got like pushed back a few levels, and I'm like trying to climb my way back up to where I was, but I've been having so much fun with that. Next favorite, don't tell my boyfriend. He's not going to watch my videos, so it's fine if I say this. But cleaning. I actually did a big cleaning at the end of the month, and well, I mean, it felt big to me, but I only really fixed like one area. Like, I made the bathroom like really well. I went through all of my beauty, skincare, makeup, not really my makeup, but more like my beauty and my skincare, my hair care products, and really looked through everything I had, organized it, made sure I had an inventory of what I had so I wasn't buying things and I knew exactly where everything was, and got rid of stuff that had expired and just made the whole area a lot more organized and clean. And I am so happy with how it turned out, and I just feel like my space is so much nicer. I'm like more excited to play with those things. I know what I have, and it's just like a fresh breath of air. Like, I'm really happy with it, and I want to do more cleaning, but I just find like to really do a big deep clean, it takes a lot of time, which I do not currently have as I'm in the midst of like ending my semester. I have like about 2.5 more weeks of school, so I'm hoping after that I will have some time that I can devote to cleaning, but that's not how I want to spend my whole like summer break. But hopefully I'll get some more things done, because it really is like just such a great feeling to have like a clean space. On to my favorite songs of the month. I was introduced to this song by my boyfriend. It's Steve Aoki's Pretender. There's like quite a few people featured on the track. Again, I'll list it down below with a link to the video. The video, I highly suggest you watch it. When he introduced me to this song, I listened to it probably about 50 times the first day I ever heard it. Like, I really, really liked it, and I was just like listening to it, playing Tetris, like having a grand old time. And the other song I have been loving this month is by Lost Frequency featuring James Blunt, and it's called Melody. Again, I'll link it down below. And that really just made me get into a bunch of like Lost Frequency songs. I was going on this like whole listening to a bunch of stuff that I didn't even realize was his, and I was like really, really enjoying it. So I don't know, I just had like a good music month. There's others that I was like really into, but I would say those are like the top two. But I really feel like I had a good music month this month. Last month I feel like not so much. There wasn't really anything I discovered, and then this month I've been loving so much music, and already for July I've got like some favorites in my head that I can't wait to share with you guys next month. Well, really 2 weeks, because it's going to be the end of July soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a great June and are having a great July with lots of favorites, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And if you like this video and want to see more from me, then I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you. Bye.